What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And today we're going to be trying once again the Omen 3 challenge, which the past few attempts have not gone very well because of just RNG not working out with me. But hopefully today it goes better. If we don't get it today, we'll try again tomorrow. Like, I'm going to keep trying this until I get it. So every episode is going to start out with me hoping to get the omens, and if we don't get them, it is what it is. However, I'm not going to do the shoutouts again. I said this in the last video. Because we could be trying this for a while, and I don't want to do it every single episode, so let's take Monkey, even though we didn't get the ability I want, and we're also very much not committed to this Monkey. But I don't know. It's been a while since we played Monkey. I don't know if he's really good at keeping Mercury Arts, though. Regardless, I'm going to take him. Now, let's hope we get some good omens here. Just basically neutral omens here would be fine. Like, I don't necessarily need it to be like a super good omen. Just give me omens that aren't going to be actively unhelpful and just hurt my run, like a artifact omen or a wisdom omen or something, you know? With two physical attackers, we very much want omens that are going to benefit the run. Even just like neutral omens, like, you know, the brawl omen or the execute omen, stuff like that. And that is no cat here, so no omen right now, but that's fine. That doesn't mean we're not going to get any. I guess I'll take that. Really trash items there, but it's fine. Wanted to make sure I grabbed the items I'm looking for there. Okay. Wow, that guy was regenerating a lot. Not good. But it didn't matter. Early game, I would say, you know, as long as you pick the right skulls, like have a skull with a nice AoE swap. Also, excuse me. There was an eyelash on my glasses and it was bugging the shit out of me. I wanted to blow that shit off. Let me sure. Okay, I did unmute. Early game, AoE skulls like Monkey and Hunter, who have AoE attached to their swaps, like, you know, he shoots out the big long arrow. Also, Omen shoots out the big long arrow. Stuff like that can really help in the early game when you're weak. That's the Arms Omen. We definitely take that. So that's a good start. Arms Omen's good. Not like a top tier Omen, but I would say an above average Omen. Definitely consider it if you're trying to build Omens and you're playing a physical run. I think people don't appreciate this Omen as much as it deserves to be appreciated. Although it does have a tendency to miss like that, for instance. The trajectory of the Omen is a little awkward. You have to like stand a little bit behind where you know the enemy's going to be. But having, at any point in the run, having the big Omen debuff, you know, minus 50% or plus 50% extra damage to you is really, really bad. Really, really hard to justify it. So you better make sure your Omen's good, which is why I'm so insistent that the Omens I pick here need to be, like, stellar Omens. Alright, give me something... Treasure box, huh? That can't be the Carleon insignia. It has to be something above rare. So let's actually pick this. Remember when I got the dupe doing that? That's a keeper. We're gonna keep that. Dude, it would have been so sick if I got the dupe. I should have gone to legendary. What's this? Mutant clone snap? I think that's a little too much. Though it is really dense mutant. On an Omen run, that could actually be useful. I do want mutant. I'll actually take it. Yeah, I convinced myself. Let us buy some... How much does this cost? 190. I won't be able to afford anything without selling something. So let's just buy an inscription, even though there's nothing really super useful to buy here. I could buy... Wait, oh. Wait, what? Oh, it's on this. Mutant 4? That's weird, man. How do we make use of Mutant 4 at the start of the game? Is there a flask here I can buy, maybe? You know what? I'll save my money. None of these inscriptions are appealing to me right now. I forgot that the freaking, the ring has Mutant on it. One of the weirdest inscriptions. Like I said, it's probably exclusively like a Lord of the Rings reference. Because Gollum, obviously. But, like, it always throws me off. Yeah, get hit by the the Arms Omen. Get hit by the Arms Omen again. Look how much damage that does. That's why I say respect this Omen. It does very good damage. Get dunked on. Don't give me your legendary, though. You. Give me your legendary. Or don't. Sylphid Wings? Really? We only got a You know what? I'll take the Sylphid Wings. Screw it. Maybe I find the Pikeman and I can do some interesting stuff with Pikeman. Who knows? But this is definitely not a build where you get to utilize this super easily. However, we will use it here. Watch this. Yeah, it does a lot of damage in the early game. You can just use it to solo wreck rooms and just dash around running away. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Get dunked on. Oh, also, by the way, I hope you guys liked Astral Ascent, those who chose to watch it. One thing I do want to say about that is Fridays, I normally don't upload at all. So just consider that bonus content. For people who are concerned about, like, oh no, is Skul the Hero Slayer on the way out? No, it never will be, or at least it. I never say never, because, like, I don't know, like, years down the line, if Skul has been completely abandoned by the devs and, you know, like, it's a fully released game, no more DLC or anything, maybe then. But even then, it would take me a long time to get bored of Skul. Like, I love this game, so just wanted to make that clear. It's bonus content, and I said as much when I started that video, but I also wanted to make sure my usual regular viewers hear that message too. But, you know, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with a little variety, and I would highly recommend you check out Astral Ascent. You can even, like, I'll even say, like, watch the Beals content for Astral Ascent, because it's a really good game. Guess we'll take that. It's not very useful. Definitely a game that deserves more attention than it has. I don't even know what we could possibly want from this. Mane of the Beast. Oh, wow. This is really pushing me down a Pikeman route, huh? I'll just... Oops, sorry about that. I'll even just take a Tackle Dashing Power Skull. I'm fanning my face because it's so miserably hot in my room. Literally almost unbearably hot in my room. We could take this Genie. He's not... The thing is, like, you would think this could be like a tackle or a dasher skull because of his, like, apparitions at Legendary. But his apparitions are not tackle or dash damage, they're basic attack damage. So it actually doesn't work the way you'd like it to. So I'm actually going to stick with what I got here. Or maybe I won't. Look at this. Maybe we don't do Omens. I don't know, man. This is pushing me in a very interesting direction. Mutant 4? Like, how often do I get to do this? Ditch this. Mutant 4 run is very strange. Like, I did not expect this to happen. I mean, we'll still... I'm not going to give up on Omens, for the record. I'm just thinking out loud, basically. Like, there are some very cool things we could do with the assortment of things we've gotten so far. All garbage. Yeah. I mean, we could take this for extra. We don't need the extra gold. We have, like, early the ring. A little bit of gold. Or it's not gold gain, but pretty reliable treasure inscription. We may have treasure the whole run, basically, so I feel like buying the Carleon armor for that extra gold gain is a little overkill. Alright. I think this should be a very quick and easy Yiggy. I'd be shocked if this takes us a while. We'll see. Because sometimes Yiggy can really be annoying. Just... Not that he's hard, though Yiggy can be hard for the record. Not trying to put down anyone who struggles with Yiggy. For me, though, he doesn't pose an actual threat to my runs. He just kind of wastes my time. And it's just a barrier I have to get past. Very obnoxious. But this time he seems to be going down very easy. And we really should be swapping more thanks to our Mutant 4. Which is a very strange thing to be saying in Act 1. And dashing more too. In air dashing, right? It's exclusively that. Yes. Get him! Bullets do 0.0 damage. Yeah, that's great. It does give my in-air dashes on my hunter a ton of distance, which is oddly useful. Can we get out of here before he does it? Yes. Wonderful. Not getting any ults on Yiggy is always a nice little bonus. Less time spent. What do we got? I am being heavily pushed down a chase path. I might as well. Like, look at this shit. Like, we're not... I don't know what to do from here, actually. Kind of wild. I'm really thinking about ditching the Omen. But we don't have the Pikeman yet, but we don't need him, actually. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, guys, this is like a... This is even rarer than Omen runs, actually. What the hell? Free win? Please. Don't mind if I freaking do, in fact, take this free win. And, oh my god, hang on. Let's see our stats. 555 living Act 1. Yeah. I'm thinking that's pretty good. Alright, it's Skull Room time. Sorry, guys. Omen run tomorrow. Omen run tomorrow. Guys, this is crazy. This is a run for the ages. You have to trust me. Let the maestro cook, okay? Just give me a pikeman, man. I'll even buy speed skull flasks just to kind of make it my chances even higher of getting him. Skull rooms. Bring them on. I'm ready. Like, I was leaving Act 1, I was looking at how many bone shards I had, and I was not feeling good about it. I was feeling god-awful. But not anymore. Now I'm feeling good. We may even have to ditch this genie at some point. Because, like I said, he does not have dash damage. Like, at all, actually, I don't think. You'd think he would, but he doesn't. Look at this Demonomicon down here tempting me. But you can't get me. That's more dash, but we don't need that dash. We need better dash. Then we have this. That's a power skull. We don't need that. Here's what I do. Ditch this. Buy treasure. Something I don't do enough, and I'll start doing it more often. This is tempting, kind of. We are a little mixed, but we don't have a particularly good way to deal tackle dash damage yet. And our crit's only 20. Which means this shop was kind of mediocre, but usually it's always a good idea to cut your losses at a certain point. Also, I saw that that Succubus up there, but without the Omens, I don't think we need something like Succubus. Like, we're doing just fine in terms of defense, just by not having Omens. Oh, that's an Omen. Hey, maybe we get an Omen here. I mean, I'm not against having Omens on a run like this. They just gotta be damn good. Like, I don't know, this one. But I think instead we'll take this. Or this. I'll take the golden sword. Now we don't have to have Omen on our treasure. Or treasure on our pedestals. We can just have treasure the whole run, like I said. The odds of me ditching this treasure are very, very, very low. And we got a Harpy, too, to make up for all of the skull rooms we missed on the way here. I'm feeling pretty good. It's starting to come together in a nice way. And that's a tackle dashing power skull. I'll actually take him. Even though I don't think Ghoul is the best option, I'm going to try and swap off of Ghoul at some point. Not that Ghoul's bad, per se. But, we can do better with our tackle dashing power skulls. Though at the end of my last Ghoul run, I did come to the conclusion that he might be the worst skull in the game. His redemption will come in the form of when I finally get around to doing the correct Piety Ghoul run, which will not be this run. Because I didn't do the Piety Ghoul run exactly the way that I should have in the last one. Could have done a much better job. Give me something, guys. Yeah, they really couldn't have given me much there. Though he does have a chase legendary, so I guess that would have been nice. Get away from me. Thanks for all the HP, which normally they would have 0.0 HP to give me. We take the bone shards. And I don't know why I took the bone shards. I'm not upgrading either of these. Pretty soon I'll have to commit to something. Maybe we've set ourselves up for a nasty Leona Sisters fight. I maybe should have upgraded the ghoul. We'll see. I guess we'll just see. The run is kind of independently strong, so... I mean, what's our damage? 710. That's insane for the record. Literally insane for this stage of the game. You're not going to get a lot of 710 runs in Act 2, Part 2. My average for this area is probably like 500. And also, we do have Coward, so maybe things aren't going to be so bad after all. If any run can handle not immediately upgrading and like maximizing the power of your skulls, it's a run like this. I just really don't want either of these guys. But the slowly but surely, the odds of finding the pikemen are going very, very downhill. This would be such a perfect pikeman run. Please, game. I'm begging you. Also, devs, I'm begging you. It's forward march, but I don't care. Wait, no. We keep the goal. We keep the goal. We ditch the genie. As weird as that sounds. Okay, that's perfection. Now the run begins, guys. You weren't believers. I know you weren't. You were probably typing up a comment. You may have already typed it and hit send. Hax, you made the wrong move. You made the wrong move. You shouldn't have pivoted from the Omen run and fully committed to chase. But here you are, looking foolish. Because now look. Now look. If only that was the solar sword, I'd take it. Oh, this is actually a good item on pikemen, because you often have soar as well when you're dashing, because you normally don't dash on the ground completely. I don't know how to fit it though. I guess we can get rid of this. Like, we don't need mutant for. In fact, it's probably not that good. Not here. We just need to get rid of this forward march. What's our pedestals looking like? Heirloom? We don't need heirloom. I save my cash. Hopefully we get enough skulls. Also, let's use forward march here at the minimum to shred this fool. I actually had a forward march run pikeman on stream earlier. And if I'm not mistaken, it won. It was actually pretty powerful too. Though not the forward march aspect of it. Just the dash pikeman aspect of it. Forward march is not that good. In fact, it's pretty dang bad. It'll get you killed. Power-wise, it's not horrible. But in terms of like a defensive capability, it's probably one of the worst things you can have in the entire game. It doesn't get much worse. Okay, this room's getting a little out of control. That's fine. We got through it just fine. Are we not getting any more bone shards? I mean, we can take them to unique, so it's not a big deal regardless. Oh, gargoyle, not helpful. We would have needed 130 to max scale this guy, so we'll get him to unique and not commit to the ghoul, because ghoul is not cool. Also, you guys want to see small skull privilege in action? We got probably in the smallest tier of skull you can have here. We got the pikeman. Any of these basic little bone just in a costume skulls, they're very small. So watch this. Watch how small help. Being small is so good in Skul the Hero Slayer. Watch and see. And we'll even swap the ghoul occasionally to just contrast what it could be like. Why am I doing this? Because I'm fucking stupid, I guess. This is very dumb. Would not recommend. Talk about not respecting the Leona sisters, which I'd say never do that. Always respect them. That was the short hair sister. Keep that in our minds. No, that was the long hair sister. Come here, short hair sister. Long hair sister again. I really shouldn't be attacking her, honestly. Let's swap to a big boy. Let's swap to our ghoul friend here. Come on, come over here. Doing in-air dashes is bad. We need to avoid that. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was the short hair sister for some reason. Short hair sister, perfect. Now we go crazy. We just go all in here trying to kill her. Or at least get her low. We can't slack off here. Respect. Get away from her whenever you see her do that. It's a very dangerous move. Pretty much the only dangerous move they have in phase 1 is the one where they send out the multiple beams on either side. That can literally shred you almost like some of their phase 2 moves can. Okay, that was a little unfortunate. I kind of predicted that would be the short hair sister. But it's fine. We still got her pretty low here. Now, however, I don't fuck around at all. It's all serious time from here. No more forward march unless unless my puny brain decides that it's time for forward march for some reason. Which it might. My puny brain is known to do these things. Okay, this will be small skull privilege to the max. Okay, we got a nice pattern there, so it didn't matter. Okay, I think I can forward march here. Yes. Alright, that went well. I think we hitless that. Technically speaking. Maybe not. I might have gotten hit in the early fight. Not that it's a big deal. You don't get a hitless achievement for being the any other dark mode or dark mirror enemy besides the hero. Kind of whack, actually. Okay, we'll take a weapon master here. This is something I don't take enough. I don't think I've ever really talked about that much. Weapon master is a very good quintessence, so I think most people know this. But it's very good. Very helpful in rooms. And you guys know how I feel about rooms. Now we can maybe take Go-Getter. Go-Getter, Go-Getter sometimes. Go-Getter, Go-Getter. Yeah, this is a Go-Getter run. It's like, what the hell else am I going to take? If a curse shows up, then we'll talk. Bring on the unique pikeman. Yes, yes. Bring him on. Give me a charge, please. Charge. Now. That's the fucking parry. 2 abilities I don't like. We're going to be looking hard for an ability swapper. Maybe that's her right there. Oh, that's the door. Well, that's not good. That ain't what you want to see. As much as I shit on forward march, offensively, it's pretty good on the right build. Also, that was kind of a waste of my quintessence. Not that it matters an awful lot. It'll come back online pretty quickly. What's its cooldown, actually? Let's look at that. 46. That's pretty long, actually. But do we have heritage? We have heritage. Oh, we do have heritage on this and this, which is a permanent mainstay, which is a 50% cooldown, right? 65, even better. Anyone want to do the math there? I ain't doing the math, but y'all, feel free. Some of y'all out there like math. I know this for a fact. Some of y'all might even be mathematicians. Shouts out to the mathematicians of the world. Someone's got to do it. It ain't going to be me, the dummies of the world. Okay, after we get out of this room, I'm going to see if I can find charge. And frankly, if I get forward march, I'll actually be okay with that. But really, I just want charge above anything else. If forward march goes away, we hardly knew ye. If it stays, well, let's do a little experimentation. There's charge and forward rush. That's the abilities I tend to enjoy the most on the pikeman. I'm going to... here's the thing about forward march, okay? I'll like it until I don't. Until it gets me... like it loses me or my reassembly or something. I'll be like, dude, this is actually really fun. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time. And then I get into one situation where it just insta-kills me. And I'm like, never mind. This shit blows. Like, it is what it is. Like, that's kind of how it always goes. Oh yeah, we still have treasure. Heirloom could be good. None of these pedestals are exactly calling out to me. I'll just, you know what, fuck it, let's buy heirloom. It's collection desire value. See if we can get an Omen or something. Even one Omen here would be pretty nice. Also, let's put Forward Rush on. Okay, there is a Frieza over there. He might get awakened by these Sylphid Wings bullets if I'm not careful. Not that that would matter a ton. Get down here. I'm going to hit you in the face with Ancestral Weapon. Yeah, and that definitely awoken this bozo. It really awoken him, as you can tell. Yeah, he got awokened all right. My man really woke up there. Didn't matter, though. Pass on all this, and it's all rare, so we don't have to worry about breaking one. Boy. Okay, I lost myself on the screen there. Never a good thing, by the way. Never lose yourself on the screen. Terrible idea. Oh, he's up. My man's awake. Oh, this was not smart. This was really not smart. Ooh, I'm getting pummeled. Ah! Good lord, man. Adventurers, go easy on me, please. That's 100 bone shards. We still don't have a partner skull for this guy. I mean, we can do Ghoul if it comes down to it, but I really would rather have someone better than the Ghoul. I'm just keeping it a buck, okay? Really good Ancestral Weapon. Oh, look at the mage. She's not having a good time up there. I was about to say, how on earth did he ult? We insta-stopped that ult. Oh yeah! Oh, he's still going? Well, now he's dead. What does this do again? So it's... Okay. I thought maybe it was like on skill stuns a enemy or something. I forgot. Die. Keep in mind, you can spare those people if you choose to. I just choose not to. Did we break a Berserker at any point during this run? Why am I remembering a Berserker? If I came across a Berserker and didn't use him, maybe this was on the last run. I attempted a run before this and failed. It was an Omen run. I didn't even want to mention it, but it happened. It sucks to suck, I guess. But it might have been on that run where that happened, but I can't exactly remember. Anyway, this is going to be the world's strongest Ancestral Weapon. Sadly missing this guy, but not a big deal. He should not be an issue. Hit him with that, hit him with that. Yeah. Owned. And we can't forget the treasure chest. And this run's going super, super smooth. The only thing that sucks about this run currently is my partner skull. I can't really do a lot of swapping. Not that swapping with the Pikeman is like necessarily overpowered or anything. Watch this. Insta-death. Literally everyone insta-died. Like, and that is not even close to an exaggeration. The power. Also, multi-click drifting. I forgot about multi-click drifting for a moment. Look at this shit. They're going to be talking about multi-click drifting in the history books. What am I looking for here? I'll know it when I see it. Neither of those, though those are pretty nice. On another day, I might be happy. No. None of that's what I'm looking for. Like I said, I'll know it when I see it. And my brain didn't go, ooh, there it is. So I know it wasn't. Also, what are her stats? 924. The power of Act 1 Melanophobia. It's been a very long time since I've gotten that, by the way. Like, I'm very happy to see it. Yes. Oh my god, dude. It's so easy to forget after not using it for so long. The raw power of Ancestral Weapon in rooms. It's crazy. Maybe I've been sleeping on it too much. This is the second time I've seen this. Frankly, I kind of want it. We could buy Courage on a pedestal, get rid of this, hold on to this Omen for a little bit. But it's like, the later we get into the run, the less likely we are to see Fulgent. And this is immediate value. Could replace this. It's literally just stronger it by 5%. With conditions. And this has Soar, which is good for my inscriptions. Okay, so it's not stronger it. I think I'll go with my gut and take this. I have a feeling. Also, it made me stronger anyway, right? No, it didn't, but only in the short term. We'll get our strength back soon. I'm going to take this. Maybe not smart because I am now looking for Fulgent. But also, get the fuck out of my face. Just melt. Thank you. Like, what a repulsive Dark Elite. Just be gone from my presence, be gone. Forward rush me all the way to the end, and I'm just gonna insta-kill you, dude. What an idiot, he just charged right into the wall. Imagine, by the way, if Ghoul, because I just like swapped on that and my gut opened up and I like swallowed something. Imagine if Ghoul could swallow the explosion there. And then he like just like dies instantly. It's like, what's to stop Ghoul from swallowing that? Really, if you think about it. And the answer is nothing. Game mechanics. Flimsy game mechanics. But if you really think about it. Okay, I'm not going to use my Ancestral Weapon yet, but here's the trick with this guy, with the Chimera. Turn around when you use your Ancestral Weapon. Otherwise, you don't get the full hit. Also, why'd that do so little damage? Did something glitchy happen there? Okay, that was rough. Can you stop that? Just let me do this. Yeah, okay, once again, we'll try again. What? That's doing nothing. What is happening there that's making that so weak? I'm actually confused. Please don't spawn a pillar there. Thank you. I just want to do this. Once again, we'll do this. Very weak. Maybe it's just bad on bosses, great in rooms. Which is fair. That's like, you know, if a quintessence is like that, it's not a bad quintessence for the record. People will heavily underestimate the danger of the danger of rooms in this game. Very slow Chimera. I don't know why. Because it's like, our damage is insane. Like, damage-wise, we're there. We have what we need. And more. This is good. This is really good. We got some... Like, we might as well utilize this crit somehow. Ditch this. Maybe. Or ditch this. Easy come, easy go. Ditch that. Now I can buy Misfortune on the pedestal and feel like I'm getting more out of my pedestals. None of this is important to me. We take Go-Getter especially now. This is, I think, going to come together very spectacularly here in the final stretch. I don't know what skull I'm looking for, though. In terms of a partner. Just not Ghoul. Berserker would be nice. Int, though it's too late for Int. Yaksha? I guess. I'm just saying tackle dashing power skulls that are physical attackers at this point. Because we did see a tackle dashing power skull, but it's a magic attacker and not entirely useful. I would imagine that Ancestral Weapon killed everything. Yup. Just mist, red mist in the wind. Nothing remains. However, this is just repulsive. I'm going to treat this with the utmost respect. It's still alive. What a trooper. Ooh? Okay. I got excited. Ooh, okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's take a Predator. It's better than this. Even though it's not a Tackle Dashing Power Skull, I really feel no incentive at all to swap to this. What's my arms? Arms. Treasure 3. We have treasure on the pedestal. I could take this. Get rid of this, but that's so much damage. And I'm getting rid of my inscriptions. We do what we said earlier. We buy courage. And we'll see what happens from here. Oh yeah, misfortune too. Buy misfortune here. Yeah, we don't need heirloom. Misfortune's way more useful. And now we have an actual useful item taking up that slot we got rid of earlier. Do I upgrade this Predator? I don't know if I do. In fact, I don't think I do. Like, normally I'm a build 2 skulls to legendary type of guy, and I do that almost all the time, but unless I find a skull that is good on tackle dashing, I really am not going to get any use out of anyone except for this this Pikeman. Like, Pike is obviously pretty uniquely capable of doing the things he does. No one else comes even close to it. I really don't like that that trap is still there. Okay, let's get him out here before he summons another one. You fucking asshole. Get the hell out of here. What's up here? I'm gonna have to give that a meh. On my way then. I feel like maybe we need some more crit. Is my... Oh no, it's proccing semi-often. We just have to see if we can max scale it. And it's looking like we can, so... Yeah, we can max scale it. Okay, that's good then. We're fine on our crit. If only Mane of the Beast King counted. I don't think it does. One of the only, if not the only item that can crit. Except for actually the Omen. The Mutant Omen. It can crit. By technicality. However, Mane of the Beast King actually can crit. I don't know what that means for, say, Strike. I've always wanted to build a Strike Mane of the Beast King run. Yeah, this guy's disgusting. We're gonna be here a while. He pretty much counters me perfectly. Having him here in a corner is nice, though. Let's see if I can keep him there for a while. Like, occasionally he's going to put up a wall that I literally cannot breach. Okay, we're actually... Never mind. We're kind of kicking his ass. I thought this would be worse than it is. Maybe he's actually a bit of... on the higher end of Act 4 adventures we could have gotten. Oh, wow. Nice one, man. Well done. Broke the laws of physics. For what? You literally almost destroyed everything. And for what? The answer is nothing. Nothing justifies that. He should be ashamed. Okay, like I said, we're not bothering with building this Predator up. Not interested. I'd rather max scale my stats. Which let's have a look. Ah, that's just nice. You'll love to see it. Item room, why not? I don't know what I'm looking for though. I actually forgot what I was talking about earlier. Like I was saying, I'll know it when I see it. I guess I never knew then, right? If I was saying I'll... For the record, it's extremely hot in my room, almost unbearable. So it's really hard for me to think right now. So if I flub myself more than usual, that's why. But we're almost through it. And then I can turn the air back on. Ooh! That's complicated, though. I'm trying to think of how I do this. Like, the best way to do this. Arms, mutant, treasure. And mutant's also on this as well. So mutant, treasure. This is chase. I could get rid of this. I could get rid of this. Frankly, I think we get rid of this, even though we lose 25%. Like, the amount of stats I gain from this. Oh, actually, is it the same? I think it's 10% more, so maybe I don't get rid of this. Maybe I do get rid of this. Yeah. If we're being a stat slut right now, that's what I do. Which is what I'm doing. So, yeah, we're doing that. And we didn't have heirloom anyway. Give me all the stats, baby. Okay, ow. That's like the first damage I've taken forever. Well done, sir, but it's not enough. You can't stop me. You can't keep a good dog down. Chase Pikeman runs are just so much fun. Can I get over this? Nope. Okay, well, do it this way then. I kind of wanted to hit this guy with it, but... we can get him like this. Ninja would have been an interesting addition. But like I said, we're not building 2 Skulls of Legendary here. Okay, let's respect this. One of my patented strategies I came up with myself. Gigabrain Haxa over here. Stand in the middle of this room when he's about to attack, so you can always aggro his scary attacks to the middle. So he can't hit you when you're trying to climb up and get these pedestals. It's smart. Trust me. Because the real scary thing about this room is him attacking you when you're trying to climb up here and destroy these pedestals. And if you can stop that from happening, I say why not? This has been your daily Haxa reminder to do this in this room. I think I say this every episode, basically, because I always see this room. Now we're free to climb up here. I'm sure you see how it's done. It's very good. Also, boink! Can this kill the Executioner as well? Probably not. That did not do as much as I thought it would. We definitely have to ditch that Quint. Oh, it did. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is right there. I was about to say my man just evaporated, but no, he was there. That's a troll. Actually, troll is probably better than this. Wait, what? No. No. You ain't taking that from me. Samurai. We can take the bone shards. Wait, why did that come out of a blue? Oh, that's balance. I'm an idiot. Well, okay, for one, I'm having a heat stroke. But also, freaking, balance skulls are in blue. Speed skulls are in green. My brain just forgot for a moment. There we go. Respect. You cannot get me. Watch this. Melt. Melt, I say. He did not melt the way I wanted him to. Item room. What am I looking for? No. Money room, because we need money. We spent all of our money in that shop. Getting a little extra bone shards. Which, in my opinion, made sense, because we are so far behind in our stat scaling. We probably scale our max HP for the record instead of our skill cooldown because we're not using our skills enough to justify it, I don't think. Normally I'm like last HP scaler guy, but in this case, we definitely want to scale our HP before our skill cooldown. How far will we get? Oh, this isn't a skull room, so we're only getting to Like, well, let's see. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 100. So 7. We're getting 7 in. Which isn't bad, by the way. God, what are our stats? 1356? Good lord, man. It's crazy. I don't even think we're done, necessarily. Okay, arc damage is not as high as I thought it was. Could that spell badly? I guess it's just this strategy is kind of, definitely more of a defensive strategy than an offensive strategy. And it's kind of in the same sense that, that rapidity-based builds have fallen off. It's like the amount of button inputs you have to press to get the same output for just, like, pressing one skill or something, you know? Like, I am mashing dash. So it's like, it takes a lot from you to get damage out of this. It's fun, but I don't... Is it OP? I don't know. Maybe with forward march, funnily enough, this would be overpowered. Which I had earlier on stream, and like I said, that run went very well. And it was very similar to this, actually. Except weaker, because we had, I didn't have melanophobia on that one. Okay, she's going to ult here. Nothing I can do. Stand here. Shockingly, this is a big enough space to avoid her ult. Her ult used to scare me way more than it does now, but the space where it can hurt you is actually really small. Very, very narrow. Those orbs aren't as big as they look. Either that or your skull isn't as big as it looks, which I think it's more the orbs than the skull. Oh my god, the double ult? Get out of here. Or the double same attack. Joan BMing me out here. God, this run has insane stat scaling. I just don't know why it's not popping off more. Could just be the strategy is like kind of iffy. A lot of legendaries, but no substance, so we just break that and go. Alright. Maybe also this run is missing Evil Sword Kyrian. None of this is helpful. Yeah, this is actually exclusively bad. So, go getter it is. Which is more than fine by me. Max HP, please. I don't think there's any chance in hell we lose. It would have to go crazy, crazy bad here. And I mean like real, real bad. Because we have 280 max HP. We have Coward. We have... Oh, we don't have Heirloom anymore, but we have our reassembly. Like, we have so much going for me. Let's take this. This is the only, the last treasure chest that matters. So I'm not going to open any more. Unfortunate. Take that. And that. Here's the kit. It's good. Can't get much better than this. This could stand to go, actually. In fact, Mutant really could stand to go in place of something else, because we're not using it. But it's on the ring, so I guess we're kind of stuck with it. I probably could have taken something better in place of the Giant's Axe. Even the Executioner's Axe would have been better. This gives like 40, right? Yeah. Which isn't terrible. Either way, this run's good. It's like about as good as you can expect. Ooh, actually, ooh! We forgot that one dark ability. Which maybe didn't even have room on this build thanks to the really good curses we got. But there's the one that whenever you dodge a attack, it I think increases your stat gain. If it's not amp, then it's not super worth it. But if it is amp, I missed out. Fuck, what's it called? Counterbalance or something? I can't remember. But I guess the commenters will let me know if I fucked up or not. If it's increase, I didn't. If it's amp, I probably did. Depending on how much amp it is. Because it might not be better than Go Getter regardless. If it wasn't for getting the Coward curse, it would have been a fuck up. But Coward certainly is just better. Okay, that was a good instance of swapping. God, it's always weird swapping out the Predator, because it's like, we're doing all this crazy shit to deal damage, and it's like, then you just swap the Predator and he swaps in, and instantly deals like as much damage as my other strategy is doing. Just because he's Predator, and Predator is fucking insane. Like, actually crazy. God, man, Predator just runs. Predator goes hard. But this is more fun. Ow, I'm starting to take a little bit of damage here. Not bad. OSU out of the way. Okay, he needs to stop doing that. My Pikeman's not big enough to like get all of those in one fell swoop. That went fine. About as fine as it could. All right. Hero. Man, I'm so hot I can't think. I'm sorry. I should have said more there. I think this is gonna go well. And as you guys can see, despite our lack of damage, it's not like, or like, I guess our damage isn't anything crazy or anything. I wouldn't say a lack of damage, just like, I've had some crazy runs lately, you know? Where we insta-melt the hero, and this isn't that. We're actually having to fight him, kind of. I wouldn't say really, though, because we're just kind of dashing around and he kind of can't hit me, which is how this build functions. This is definitely like a defense utility build in a lot of ways, because the amount of iframes you have while you're dashing is very good. But I wouldn't say it's like a new player-friendly build. For one, it's really hard to get because you need Sylphid Wings. But also, you can have much easier iframe-based builds without needing to do anything cheesy like this. That works way better. And, like I said, you don't need Sylphid Wings to pull it off. Oh, he's doing it again. Okay, there's this. I know your moves, man. You think you're so slick with it. Especially when I have Coward. What the hell are you gonna do, man? Wasted Troll. Not great. Do we have an easy way? Ooh, that's nasty. Okay. We have Coward here, actually. This helps me dodge. But Sylphid Wings also helps me dodge. Like being able to stay in the air longer. Missed with that, unfortunately. Maybe a possible grab coming here. Always be ready after this attack that he might grab you. Not yet. He's doing the dash. He's going to grab immediately after this. Yep, there it is. And then he siphons. Alright. Let's get rid of the meatball. Oh, wow. Look at this combo. How disgusting. Also, we can siphon any number of times moving forward, for the record, so. I don't exactly have the very end of this fight memorized super well. But, I know moving forward he can grab any number of times, and he can siphon any number of times. And he can also do this any number of times. I learned this in my common-only challenge run. Look how... Oh, that actually hit me. I was about to say, look how small the hitbox on that is, but no, that shit hit me. Maybe a grab here. Not quite yet. Which means he won't get to the grab, because he's dead. Yeah, super dead. Alright. Like I said, not the most powerful run of all time, but a very unique run and very hard to build. And a lot of fun. God, look at this. Any other run with this damage percent would have destroyed him, for the record, which just kind of goes to show. While the run is fun, not crazy powerful. That's the... Oh, man, this is like a banger damage percent run. Let's see if we can get the troll. Ah, we got his... Ah, dude, we got like his fucking apparition. I can see it. He's like fading away from reality. See? There he is. He's a ghost. A ghost with the most. GG's. Wow. I mean, phenomenal run. Very fun, rare run to get. Not the most uber powerful run of all time, but Chase Pikeman runs are extremely fun. Maybe the Sylphid Wings is a bit of a gimmick, though. Maybe you don't need Sylphid Wings on Pikeman runs. And in fact, maybe Chase 4 Pikeman runs are better. If I remember right, the run I did today on stream was Chase 4. So perhaps go Chase 4 and ignore the Sylphid Wings. Maybe these are outdated and gimmicky at this point. Back in normal mode, this run banged, but these days, maybe not so much. Main of the Beast King is always a joy to use. Very fun, very enjoyable. Using the Crown of Thorns at the end was fun as well. Very good item in general. I don't know if it was exactly excellent here, but I'm sure it was doing work. This was good. This was excellent. Act 1, the ring, never gets old. Sylphid Wings, like I said, outdated and gimmicky, more than likely. Everything here was working out pretty well. Troll could have been something better, though. Though what could have been, I don't know. Like any legendary damage quint, I would have much rather had like a Swan UCO to go off my raw damage percent, or like a Shadow Knights, or a Flame Dragon even. Because my damage was insane, so it's like, I should have been... The troll wasn't the best utilizer of that, but it didn't matter. None of it mattered because, you know, we won. We kept a reassembly. It was a very powerful run. Literally from the word go. Like, as soon as we started the run, it was OP. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I did as well. However, I'm exhausted and I'm literally melting. So I gotta get out of this fucking room. It's miserable in here. So yeah, I need to rest my brain. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.